Doon's 6-point victory over Patrickswell. Derek, 2 from 2. You must be thrilled with that start to the Limerick Senior Hurling Championship.
Yeah, we're happy enough. Obviously, we're probably on a different journey than the likes of the Well and the Piercing, in that they were the finalists last year, and Doon beaten in the semi-final last year. So good to get a win over much vaunted opponents. So happy enough with the start, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a couple of fine goals in that, but maybe a lot of the third quarter you kind of took the foot off the pedal after Adam's fine goal. But I think that Darragh O'Donovan goal really that set you up down the home stretch then.
Yeah, I think I just haven't even spoken to anyone now really in terms of metrics or anything like that, but yeah, we seem to get a goal and then they seem to come back immediately with 2 or 3 points. We never really stretched it out, if you like. So yeah, big players step forward, and that's what you probably expected the lads now.
Yeah, obviously you're relatively new to the Limerick Senior Championship, but you're obviously well familiar with the standard of play around Limerick. And what have you made of the fair so far, and how teams and clubs go about things?
Well, I've enjoyed it anyway, first and foremost. I said sometimes I haven't immersed myself in something for a long time, so I'm just enjoying the whole journey up, and I'm enjoying the boys. I wasn't intending doing anything this year, and just I'd contact during the year, I suppose early in the year, and I was reluctant at first, nothing to do with Doon or the community, etc. Just sometimes my oldest boy was doing the leaving cert, so I was just reluctant to get involved really in anything in terms of an immersion project. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. The standard of hurling is obviously, you're getting an opportunity to shake hands with Keane Lynch and Aaron Gillan and Diarmaid Burns after a game, and you're getting an opportunity yourself to work with great players in Doon themselves. And look, they're sound lads, all inter-county lads, all club players. They're sound lads. So I think that's the most enjoyable aspect of it. They're obviously, they want to be challenged, but it's a very enjoyable experience, and I wouldn't be involved unless it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, talk to me about the Doon group. Obviously a lot of people are familiar with the inter-county lads, but the guys that are have been soldiering through the league and the challenge matches and all that, and what did you expect of them, or what do you see from them that you feel that this is a group that's maybe heading in the right direction?
Yeah, look, it's commitment anyway. They love their area. They love, whether it's Oola, Doon, etc. That area, they love their community, I suppose, and they love training, I suppose, more than anything else. And they're good fun and they're good crack, and they enjoy coming down the field. But they also enjoy, I'd say, being challenged as well. So that's what we've tried to do, because invariably Limerick are deep into the championship the last 6 or 7 years. So you're hoping to be able to give the boys the space when they come back to take their time coming back into training, and therefore have the standards at a certain level, so that the Jack Ryans, the Cormac Ryans, we say, the Patrick Cummins, the Mikey O'Briens, the Tommy Hayes, the stalwarts of the club, if you like, Dara Stapleton, are in a position whereby things are smooth enough when the lads transition back in, if you like that. And obviously they, as I said, whilst they will lead it when they come back in, they deserve the space, if you like, to be able to kind of be led as well, if you like.
Yeah, and what's the message now? You've a bit of a break, but what's the message in terms of the championship? Maybe is it get that knockout hurling in the bag ASAP? Don't take the foot off the pedal. Get the third and fourth victory. That would more or less secure that.
Yeah, well, I say, look, we're probably on a different trajectory, as I said, to the other teams, in that Doon have traditionally probably been, if you went to Paddy Powers in the morning, Doon are probably 4 favourites for the championship behind Kilmallock, Patrickswell and the Piercing. So you're probably just trying to climb up the ladder and keep the standards high against those particular teams. So the other teams, no doubt, will probably reconfigure and reinvigorate, we'd say, later in the year. But our journey is probably just better off just going out trying to get the best of ourselves all the time, if you like, and see where that takes us. And if that means you fall off at the end of the year, they'll regroup and people will add that another team timed it better. But I think Doon's journey is better if they just keep the foot on the pedal and try hard to compete against the likes of an Piercing or Patrickswell, which we did tonight, to be fair. Yeah,
and finally, one highlight certainly as a neutral watching this game, Adam English's goal, and not in mind that the build up to it was something for everyone here, a thrill and a great piece of skill from the young man.
Yeah, and look, I'm only getting to know the chap, watching him from afar, obviously, with UL and indeed with Limerick coming on. So he's a grand chap, first and foremost. Lovely young man, and I suppose, yeah, great goal. I think Eddie Stokes was involved in the build-up, or I'm not sure who was involved, but the extra pass was on and they gave the pass, and Adam finished with aplomb. And look, there's more in him as well. He's a good lad, and he's, as I said, great humility about him. For all his talent, he seems to be a lovely